today we're gonna clean this up. The steering wheel is pretty used up. It was alcantara once, you can probably see it like here. This mostly looks like it should, and then this doesn't. So yeah, and this is also a little bit dirty, so I'm gonna refit. Yeah, I'm gonna take it out and try to clean it and brush it so it gets its original like feel back, look and feel, I should say. So, Jesus, how long are those screws? Okay, we got them out. Oh, okay, so that's that, and now I'm gonna disconnect the home. Okay, it's just plugged in. So yeah, we got the home button, actually with the BMW logo, which is pretty cool, I think. And we got the steering wheel, so let's go upstairs and start cleaning. Okay, let's do this. I've prepared some cleaning solution and 2 brushes and a towel. So what I'm gonna do now is put away the brushes first, put the towel underneath, and this thing is like making some foam with the solution I made. So now I'm just gonna spray it with the foam, and in that foam's like some just general cleaner and some like stuff to wash dishes, so it like is able to remove fat and all that stuff. Okay, now we got that nice and foamed up. I'm gonna take the brush and start working with that. Just make sure, if you actually try to do this, make sure you have a brush with like plastic things, because otherwise you will probably damage your alcantara even more than it already is. So like, I think we are regaining some texture on this side. Hopefully you can see it on camera somehow. I'll try to put in a picture or something, maybe. And like this is like all gunked up, and I think you can also hear like it's pretty hard to scratch on. Here it's not like that anymore. So yeah, it might be working. The results speak for themselves. I think you can even see it on the camera, like, Jesus, like how this side is way blacker than this one is, because this one still has like the gunk on it, and it's not really flexible and anything. You can just like move the texture, and here, like you can, it's actually a gut texture again, and you can like move it around the cloth and all that stuff, and it feels like it should feel again. Don't get me wrong, it's not a new wheel, I know that, but it's like 1,000 times better than this is. And I hope you can actually see, because this side is the one I've done, this one is the one I still have to do. But yeah, I think the method is working. Okay, so now I've cleaned the other side as well, and yeah, it looks way better if you ask me, way cleaner. It's a lot more nice to touch. It's still wet from the the foam and all that stuff. But I think when it's dry, it's gonna be like really plushy again for like an old Alcantara wheel. But yeah, definitely worth it. I'm gonna show how I'm gonna put a steering wheel back in the car, and then I'm gonna go for a little drive, see if it feels any different. Yeah, but for now, from the looks, I'm really sold on cleaning it. It was definitely worth it, and it took me like, I guess it was like half an hour, 25 minutes with filming. So yeah, it's well worth your time, and I think you can do it a lot better with like better equipment. But this is stuff I had laying around at home, so yeah, I guess it's pretty good for what it is. Alright, it's the next day, and I'm gonna put in the cleaned steering wheel again. I hope it was straight when I parked it, but I guess it was. Just give me a second. As you might have noticed, there's a little haircut situation going on, but that's not the subject of this video. I'm gonna reapply the horn. So I got that plugged in. Okay, so I think the cable for the horn was running through this little opening up here. Yeah, and there's no way I'm gonna plug this back in with the center lock still being on it. So yeah, I'm gonna drive without steering now, and then I'll take it off later and then reconnect the little cable. But yeah, it has to work for one drive without a horn, which I think is fine. I'm gonna fix it. Alright. We got a steering wheel, so now we're able to drive and get stuff done today. And we got a fuel up. So I'm going to the next gas station. Okay, so I removed the sticker that was right here. It's looking way cleaner now. Not able to show the whole car, but yeah, it's like looking a lot better without this stupid like commercial sticker that was on there. And I also let me make this a little bit brighter for you. Also changed the, make it sharp, changed the sealings that are around here on the back door as well. And now I'm gonna do that on the other side of the car and actually show you how to cut, because yeah, as you might be able to see, I can see it like it's really rigid and broken because it's like made of rubber, and rubber, as everybody knows, ages over time. And yeah, that's why this sealing looks like it does. And now we're gonna change that on the other door as well. But the procedure is the same for all of the doors. Okay, so essentially you're gonna need to open it up. You're gonna need a screwdriver, a flathead, and to get it back in, you're gonna need something like this, like something you can get a good grip on, and with an edge. So because you can like grab something like this, then pull it back, because that's exactly what you're gonna have to do to get it back in. But yeah, first things first, we're gonna get it out. So now you're gonna need a flathead and get it into this little notch and lift carefully, and lift the top of this thing. Just be careful to not scratch your door from the inside. Here we go. So this golden thingy right here, I know it's not focusing right now, but this golden thing is just the lever you have to push on. So just take your flathead screwdriver, insert it here, and you just actually have to get a hold of that and push it to the limit, one might say. Is it actually coming off now? Yes, it is. Great. So now for step 2, gonna take the cover and remove as good as you can the broken and old seal. And then there's like little notches. I'll try to show you. There's like little notches, and you can, as you can see here, there's none on the outer side on this, but there is on this. Actually gonna have to take a look on your old broken seal where those little knobs are, and if you find them, align them just as they were before. So on this side, turn them around. On the left front side, we actually have to use the one that has on the knobs on the left and none on the right. The back ones have the knobs on both sides, so I guess just keep that in mind. But it's best if you just check when you're actually pulling those out. And just take a cloth, put a little water on it, clean the actual cover, because when you're already removing it, you can also get it clean. I always think that's satisfying. Then you're gonna take the new seal, align it on those little knobs here and here on the outside, and then push in the little knobs on the inside, and then it should all look a little something like this. It's all clean and nicely aligned with the actual thing. Can we refocus again? So yeah, clean and aligned like it's supposed to. And now we're gonna go put it back in. I'm gonna take a piece of cloth and wipe this clean, nice and clean. I'm pulling this back out while pushing on this side. Pushing the door so it won't move. And pulling it like that. But I'm not gonna film that because otherwise I won't be able to do it. So see you then. Okay, as you can see, I'm cutting up the video right now, and again I noticed that I didn't film an end to the video, so yeah, I put that in afterwards, as you probably seen by the weather and the placement of the car. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was somewhat of an entertaining video, and yeah, hope to see you again soon.